Hello, everybody now? Okay. Well, let's see. Last class, we talked about education, and we, by the way, talking about classes. Okay. And we listened to some people talking about, some parents talking about a school for their child. Do you remember that?
Homeschool. The
Yes,
parents
yes.
put in homeschool the child.
Exactly. Well, so I will ask you to go to your cursos material docente, please. And I will ask you to download a down file called No More Schools. That's the name of the file. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now you're going to listen to the same tape again, but only once, but in the first part, part one, I will ask you to concentrate on questions 1, 2, and 3. Okay, read the questions, please. Those questions, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to listen to it, okay? Ready?
Yes.
Okay, so concentrate on the answers to those questions. Let me find the tape. This is, okay.
13.3 No More School. Part 1.
Well, in Simon's final year at primary school, Charles and I visited the local secondary schools to find a good one for him and, well, let's just say we were less than impressed.
Terrible. They were absolutely dreadful. In St. James's, there were 42 pupils in a class, and in Nuffield College, the teachers we saw knew less than the kids they were supposed to teach.
And what about Halliwell Community College?
Oh, don't remind me.
Oh, it was so rough. There was no discipline and the children seemed to be uncontrolled.
Shocking. That's why we decided to teach Simon at home.
Yes. Before I married, I was a teacher, so I'm qualified. And when we found out what was involved, it seemed the obvious thing to do.
Yes, the Home Education Advisory Service were absolutely wonderful. They gave us all the help we needed.
We decide what Simon learns, how and when. He still takes all the normal exams, though.
And his results are very good now.
And he used to be so unhappy at school. He was always saying he didn't want to go.
It's the best thing we could possibly have done as parents. You feel very proud when you see your son become more confident, mature, responsible and...
We're already thinking about sending him to Cambridge to study.
Okay. Could you get the information?
So-so.
So-so, everybody? So-so? Not
Yes,
all?
not all.
Not all, once again?
No, not all.
Okay, would you like to listen to it once again then?
Yes, please. Yes,
Okay.
please.
Yes.
Okay.
13.3 No More School. Part 1.
Well, in Simon's final year at primary school, Charles and I visited the local secondary schools to find a good one for him and, well, let's just say we were less than impressed.
Terrible. They were absolutely dreadful. In St. James's, there were 42 pupils in a class, and in Nuffield College, the teachers we saw knew less than the kids they were supposed to teach.
And what about Halliwell Community College?
Oh, don't remind me.
Oh, it was so rough. There was no discipline and the children seemed to be uncontrolled.
Shocking. That's why we decided to teach Simon at home.
Yes. Before I married, I was a teacher, so I'm qualified. And when we found out what was involved, it seemed the obvious thing to do.
Yes, the Home Education Advisory Service were absolutely wonderful. They gave us all the help we needed.
We decide what Simon learns, how and when. He still takes all the normal exams, though.
And his results are very good now.
And he used to be so unhappy at school.
Mm.
He was always saying he didn't want to go.
It's the best thing we could possibly have done as parents. You feel very proud when you see your son become more confident, mature, responsible, and...
We're already thinking about sending him to Cambridge to study.
Okay. Let's see question 1. What didn't Simon's parents like about the first one, St. James's? What is the problem with that school?
Amount of people in the class.
Sorry, the what?
The amount of people in the class.
Okay, the number of people.
The number.
The number of people. Yes. Did you get the number of people, the number of students per class?
Yes, 40.
42.
42 students.
42.
42. Yeah, that for British parameters is impressive. I mean, unacceptable. Okay, let's see the second one, Nuffield College. What problem did they have?
The teacher know
What
that
happened with the teachers?
they less know that the pupils.
Exactly. They knew less than the students they were supposed to teach. Yes. Okay. And finally, Holywell Community College.
They allow discipline.
Discipline. Okay,
Discipline.
no discipline at all. Yeah. And the father said that they were so rough. You know the word rough. So rough, no discipline. Okay. Yes. Okay, very good. Let's see question 2. Which organization helped Simon's parents establish their homeschooling program? Did you get this?
Home education advancement service, I think.
Okay, but almost perfect. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh no, but it's okay. It's the home advisory, sorry, the home education, capital letters because it's an institution, advisory service. That's the complete name, right? The Home Education Advisory Service. Okay, very good. Finally, number 3, in what ways do Simon's parents say his character has changed?
He's more mature, more responsible.
Okay, one thing is that he is more mature. He's more mature, right?
He's more confident.
Okay, he's more confident, and one more. Somebody said the other one.
Responsible.
Responsible. Be careful with this word because it's similar to Spanish, but it's not exactly the same. Responsible with I, not with A. Okay, very good, guys. Congratulations. Very good listening. Okay. Any questions or comments about this part?
What can be a meaning of rough, like in Spanish?
Rough, like, well, there are different meanings depending on the context. In these cases, maleducado, I mean, rudos. Rudo en el mal sentido de la palabra. Maleducado, that's the thing.
Okay, thanks.
Yes?
Yes.
Rough in other contexts can be, for example, when you talk about the sea, when you go to the beach and the sea was rough, el mar estaba bravo in that case, yeah? And that is different meanings depending on the context, yeah? But in this case is undisciplined, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good. Let's go down now to, we're going to listen to Simon. And here the idea is to read questions 4, 5, and 6, please.
Miss,
Yes,
I don't know if just me, but I can hear the
you can't hear?
Simons.
No, sorry, I haven't played it yet. I was waiting for you
Ah.
to read the questions.
Ah,
No
okay.
problem with the questions, sorry. No problem with the questions? Ready to listen?
Yes.
Yes, okay, now we're going to listen to Simon. Wait, where is it here?
13.3 No More School. Part 2.
When my parents took me out of school and told me they were going to teach me at home, I thought they were mad. I mean, all my friends were there. But that's a year ago now, and it feels like such a long time. I love homeschooling now. Other kids have to get up early and go to school. Sometimes it takes them over an hour just to get there. But me, I don't have to travel to school. I can stay in bed. All I have to do is go downstairs. And there's no stupid uniform to wear either. And better food for lunch. I think I enjoy studying more because my mum knows what I like and how I learn best. My grades are better anyway, so something must be working. I see more of my parents than I would if I was at school, so I think I'm closer to them, especially my mum, than other kids who go to school all day. When other kids ask me, "What school do you go to?" and I say, "I don't go to school," they think I'm sad and like deprived or something. Some think my parents must be religious nuts or like really controlling, but they're not. Thousands of children are taught at home in this country. No one realises that. Anyway, I think I'm really lucky, and I know my parents want the best for me.
Okay. Was it enough? Or once again? Enough?
Yes, enough.
Yes? Okay. Let's see question 4. Find 6 advantages of homeschooling Simon mentions. Let's see one of them. Anybody?
Stay in bed.
He can stay in bed.
Yes.
Yes. Another one?
He don't have
He
to.
doesn't use uniform.
He doesn't have to wear uniforms. Yeah.
He doesn't have to travel school.
Okay, he doesn't have to travel to school. There we have 3. Another one?
Better food for lunch.
Okay, very good. Better food for lunch. 2 more.
He can see more his parents.
Right, he can see his parents more often, yeah, right? Okay,
He don't have work time to traveling to other place, institution, school.
sorry, I am?
He don't have to work time to traveling.
Yeah, he doesn't have to travel to school. That is something that somebody else mentioned. Another one.
He likes to study because his mom knows what he likes and how he learns.
Okay, very good. Right. He enjoys studying. Yeah, because his mom knows what he likes and how he learns. Okay, very good. Let's see now, number 5, true or false. Let's see number 1. Simon was happy when his parents told him they were going to educate him at home. True or false? False.
False.
Why is it false?
He was confused. He thought their parent were mad, but they doesn't.
Yeah,
They didn't.
yeah. He thought at first he was confused. And what was the main idea that he had at that moment when he first heard this idea of studying at home?
He thought he thought that his parents were mad.
Yeah, he thought that they were mad. Any other idea that came to his mind?
He was going to leave his friends from the school.
Okay, right. He's going to be far from his friends because all of his friends went to school. Yeah, right. Good. Let's see, let's be. Other children envy Simon when he says he doesn't go to school.
No.
False.
False.
False. Why?
Because they think that his parents are very controlling people.
Okay. Some of them think that his parents are very controlling. Any other idea that idea that the other people think?
They think he could be lonely in home.
He could feel lonely, yeah.
Feel lonely. Sí.
Okay. Any other idea about what the other people think about his parents? No? Okay.
Protective.
I'm sorry?
Protective.
Okay, that they are overprotective, yeah? Okay, let's see. Simon's parents are very religious. True or
False.
false?
False.
False, yes. But he talked about, he mentioned the word religious.
Like none. The other children think that the parents of Simon were like religious fanatics, like something like that.
Yeah, right. The other people sometimes think that his parents are religious nuts. Here we have a word that is used as a synonym of insane people, mad people, nuts. Yeah. Okay, and they are not, at least not religious. Okay, good. Let's see. Wait. Let's see exercise 6. Tick which of these adjectives you think can be inferred from the passage. Simon's parents are. What do you think?
Caring.
Sorry?
Caring.
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 Caring. Why do you think they are caring?
Because they look carefully for a school, but they think that Simon will have problems, so that's why they decide to let him study at home.
Okay, so they are caring because they looked for a school very carefully, yeah, trying to find the best one for their son. Okay, right. Any other characteristic of his parents?
Ambitious.
Why do you
Ambitious.
think they are ambitious?
Because they say no, he now can go to Cambridge. Like no, so because the good grades of Simon.
Right. Okay. They want him to go to Cambridge. Cambridge is one of the most one of the best schools in the world, so it's very demanding. And okay, they already decided he had to go to Cambridge. Okay. Any other characteristic?
I think they are protective, not extremely protective, but protective.
Okay, why do you think they are protective?
I think it's because they want the better for his son. They
The
want
best.
he,
The best.
yeah, they
Yeah.
want he became more confident and mature, and that's why I think they are
Okay.
protective.
Yeah. They want the best. They look and they want the best for their son. Okay. Let's see now Simon. Simon is what? What is he like?
Fortunate
Fortunate? Why do you think he's fortunate?
because he had parents that are very preoccupied for
Very, very caring.
yes, very correct.
Very caring about him. Okay. Any other characteristic of Simon?
Trusting,
Trusting. Why do you think he's trusting?
because he trusts his parents and their teaching system.
Okay, because he trusts. Can you give me a synonym of trust?
Confident or not?
Okay, but to trust is an action, so it's a verb, to trust. Okay, to have confidence. To have confidence in. Okay, so he's trusting because he has confidence in his parents and the way they teach him. Yes, is that what you said, Paulina, right? Was it?
Yes, that's what I say.
Okay, so he's trusting, he's fortunate. Anything else?
Probably disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Why?
Because he don't he doesn't no he I enredé. Or he doesn't have the experience to how to work in group and share with other people and for the future when he get a job.
Okay, so you think he's disadvantaged because he doesn't have experience with work? I mean, he doesn't work with other people. He doesn't know other people. Is that what you mean? For the future. Yeah. Okay. Any other opinion about this? Because this is a matter of discussion, I think. What about lonely or hardworking?
I don't think that Simon is lonely, because if he is lonely, he don't have because in the dialogue he say when other children's asking about where he go to school, if he is lonely, there were no children that question if, what school he goes.
Why not?
Because he's talking with other people.
Yeah, but you can be lonely, you can feel lonely, and you can be surrounded by millions of people.
Well,
do you understand? See what I mean? I mean, there are two words in English. One is to feel lonely and to be alone. When you're alone, I mean, there is nobody else around you. I mean, objectively, yes? In this moment, I am alone in my living room. Yeah, that's a fact. Nobody else here. Do you understand it? And to feel lonely is the way you feel. Do you understand the difference?
yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
do you think I mean, if there were more children talking to him, obviously he was not alone. but he could feel lonely the same. Do you think that he didn't feel lonely? What do you think?
Maybe he could feel lonely because he doesn't share experience with other people. Like the same disadvantage will be because como he doesn't have experience with other people. Maybe he's lonely because he's doing the things alone when he's studying.
Exactly, he's doing things alone. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, actually, yeah, I understand. Who are you, sorry?
Gonzalo.
Gonzalo. You're right. I mean, perhaps he feels lonely. Now, he said that he didn't feel lonely. But we can doubt about it. Okay, good. Do you think that he is hardworking? Or lazy? What do you think? This is a question to all of you, not only to you, Gonzalo.
I don't think that he is hardworking.
Why not?
I feel that that he depends a lot on what his mom does when she teaches him. Yeah. He also says that he could stay more time in bed, for example, and that little thing made me think that he's not really hardworking.
Okay, Paulina, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. Good argument. Any other opinion? No? Okay.
Maybe he can be hardworking because I remember before the pandemic, I do like many things in the day when I was like hardworking. But now with the pandemic and I have like a distant I don't know like I become more lazy because I don't have to maybe he is a situational thing. Maybe if he
Sorry, but I don't understand the idea. Before the pandemic, you were more hardworking, you think?
Yes.
Why?
Because I have to go to like I wake up early because I have to go to travel to the university. I have more time to wake up like mentally, and so I can fulfill my duties better.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. So you think that this laziness, we can say, can be circumstantial in a way.
Yes.
Lazy, and the condition is laziness. Yeah? Okay. So you feel that now you are lazier than before the pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Any other opinion about this? No? Okay. Well, let's see now. I know that in this activity, we talked about homeschooling. That is not the same as online teaching, online classes, but there are some similarities. Now, I mean, when I gave this material in previous years to other students, it was something, I mean, that was looked from a distance, right? But now I think it's much easier for us to understand the situation better. Now, would you like to, would you like to study, to do homeschooling? Obviously, not with a pandemic, in normal circumstances. Would you like to to study using this style of teaching?
Personally, I don't like
You don't
because
like it. Why not?
yes, maybe because I can forget. Yes, I can. No, I can leave, perderme, profe.
Sorry, I can be what?
Perderme como
In English, I mean, I am not your personal translator. So try to make yourself understood. Use
Okay.
your element, your tools.
Okay. Maybe because I can um, mm, um, I don't know how to
You
say.
can work better, you mean?
Yes, but the experience with the other people to share with other people, to talk, the breaks are experience that you don't have in your home, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I see
You
that
can
Mhm.
you can know more, you can meet more people, and I think that um, is a very important point in your life.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of part of your learning too, part of your
Yes.
learning process.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Right. Okay. Any other opinion?
I don't like this education mode.
Why not?
Because I feel that it's very difficult to organize work times.
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many distractions. And this,
yeah. It's difficult to, yeah, so?
Yes, exists many distractions in the house. It's difficult concentrate in the class.
Yeah, so it's difficult to organize yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, because there are many distractions at home.
Yes.
Yeah.
For example, a comfortable bed.
Sorry?
For example, a comfortable bed.
Sorry, I don't understand.
One distraction is the bed.
Ah.
Comfortable bed is
Comfortable,
very
comfortable
yes.
bed.
Yes.
Okay.
In the morning,
yeah,
it's very difficult.
and this system that is described in this unit has to do with, I mean, is even more, I mean, less controlled by, because there are no teachers. No, I mean, in online classes, you have a teacher in front of the computer, as I am now. In the other case, I would send you the material and you study by yourselves. So you decide how you organize that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's even more responsibility for the student.
Yes, yes. This is the problem.
Yeah. Okay, so you wouldn't like it.
No, really don't like.
But
Any other opinion?
I think that the last part you say that in the teachers like send the material. I see when I could, when I see when I can watch it, and then we like have a test. Is a better system that we have now, because this system was like in the estadio social, like in, and we have like our liberty to decide when we can study, and we can advance faster. We can be more focused and do better studying. But now we have to accommodate to like a not calendar is not the word. It's like
Schedule?
A schedule. We have to put in a schedule that is not like more comfortable for us to study, and that could mean that in the end it's like for example, I have a class of enología, and for ABC I have to watch it again because I don't have the comprehend all the terms, like all the subjects about the class. But before the pandemic and during the study, I can have the liberty to scope when I could study, and then I can have I don't have to see the class 2 times. That's the one I have to I want to say.
Yeah. Yeah. You need more time for online classes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good point, Gonzalo. I never thought about it. Okay. You had to organize. Accommodate means dar alojamiento. Be careful with that. No es acomodar, es dar alojamiento. Okay. Good. Any other opinion?
For me, I wouldn't like it because.
Sorry, I don't like it?
Yes,
Okay.
because it's very distracting study at home.
Yeah.
And also I feel that having the same space to study and live in and
I don't understand that. To have the same
space to study and living
okay,
is
yeah, I understand. What's the problem with that?
It's very stressful because now you place of the relax is the same place as you work in.
Yeah, the same place where, I mean, it's the same place, the place where you study or you work is the same place where you're supposed to relax.
Yes, for me, this is very personal opinion, but my house is not a big one. So I feel closed in right now with this situation of study at home.
Yeah, you cannot separate the spaces in your house, your home.
Yes, and it's very stressful. I know that a lot of people is in the same situation.
Yes, for sure. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. Okay, Paulina, good. Any other opinion?
Me?
Yes, who's me?
Well, I have a different opinion because, well, I am little weird in that way.
Why?
I don't go out too much because I am most like a home person, I think. My house isn't big, but it is in a small house, so I I don't have the problem that my classmates have.
Yeah.
But I do spend a lot of time in my bedroom. And yeah, in the beginning I have a little anxious problems start with staying here for a long time, too long time, I think. But I could I don't know how to say acostumbrarse.
Get used to.
Get used to it very fast, and now I I don't have problem to stay all day in my bedroom. But in my case I don't recommend it to all people because
Let's see, for example, when you don't have classes or when you are resting, do you use another room in your house?
no.
So your place of work is the same place of rest.
Of fun, yeah. That's because I say I'm a little weird in that way, because is everyone I talk about that, they have problem with that, and I don't.
Yeah.
Actually, I have the opposite problem, that I don't feel comfortable getting out, for example, to the university, or I don't know, in city in general.
Yeah, but do you think that it will be difficult for you to return to face-to-face
Yeah,
classes?
definitely. Yeah. For my way to see the world, I think, for my perspective, it's
Yeah.
difficult to go to spend a 1 hour to go on the university, and that time I go to university. Now I do exercise or relax, and sometimes I can use that time more in a productive way for me or for the university. That time I didn't have before, because I have to spend 2 hours a day to go and out the university to my home.
Okay. Do you live far from the university?
Yeah, in fact, in car I live. I spend 20 minutes, but I don't have a car, so
Yeah.
I have two options. Take the bus to get through to La Pintana, and
Yes.
in the worst part of La Pintana, so I don't go in bus. So I take the metro,
Yeah.
and I have to go to La Cisterna,
Yeah.
and then I got in Santa Rosa, and
Yeah.
then take a bus to the university. And I have to, I have 1 hour to
Okay,
spend
so
in a
you have to travel by bus and by subway.
Yeah.
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 When you talk about means of transport, you say by
By.
car, by bus, by subway. Yes. Okay, so that's a lot of time that you spend on traveling.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can use that time better, I think, in these times.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of bad things too in classes, online class, that you don't learn too much. You have to rewatch sometimes the class because you don't understand. You teach yourself the the information they get to you. So
And do you feel that if you watch the video of the class twice, do you understand it better?
yeah, because in the first time I saw it, generally I don't understand what the teacher is saying.
And what makes a difference when watching it for the second time?
That I know what's the general topic, so I can get better apuntes, no sé cómo decir apunte. I don't know.
Notes.
Notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Okay, right. Be careful with the use of the word too much. When you say too much, it's different from the word very much. Very much is a lot. That's it. Too much is also a lot, but is excessively, right? So it's something negative. Do you understand it? For example, you can say, I don't know, I eat too much. I sleep too much. I smoke too much, something negative, an excess of that. But you cannot say, you don't learn too much, because learning is not supposed to be negative. I don't learn very much. Do you understand it, Nicole?
Yes.
Yes? Be careful with that, because it's a very usual mistake, okay? To confuse the two words. Okay. So, I can see that most of you want, except for Nicole and the teacher, you want to return to face-to-face classes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And what's about the good points of online class? Because there are good points anyway. I mean, Nicole mentioned one that is the time you spend on traveling. That is not little, I would say, no?
I think this is the only good thing.
The only good thing?
Yeah. I prefer presential classes because I can talk with my classmate, and if I have a doubt, I can ask doubt. I can ask with my teacher presentially,
Face to face.
Face to face, and not
Mhm.
by emails. That is really, really, really hard to understand and write a good email that she able to understand.
Yeah.
And yeah, and go different um, places at university and go to the classroom, go
Mhm.
to the, I don't know, pastos de la
What?
the park, en los pastos de la universidad, go outside, go to play taka taka. There are different distracts to when you
Yeah.
finish your
Your classes.
your classes, but online.
So
I
all
mean, in
you're
the context
thinking
of
is
of pandemic is bad because you are in your room and the only you can go the kitchen, the living room. It's the
the
same.
bathroom, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So I mean, one of the things that is impossible to replace at home is the way you socialize at the
yeah,
university, right?
yeah.
Not only in classes, but outside classes,
Mm-hmm.
meeting new people.
And the bad things I think in the presential is the time that you spend to travel. This is the worst.
Sorry, Sofia, but I can hear, I mean, your
I'm
voice,
sorry, my microphone is high. Okay.
your voice is close and comes very far away. Comes and
Okay.
goes.
I think the worst thing in presential class
Mhm.
is the time you spend to travel
Yeah.
is too much.
Mhm. It's a
Yeah.
long way. Yeah.
Yeah, and you are tired and take the bus and then the tube and then again the bus and walk. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
And
well,
the online sorry, what?
mhm. No, go
Okay.
on.
And the online class you are more
Lazier, yeah.
lazier because you know that you have the class recorder. So you say, okay, I have my class recorded. Okay, I see 10 minutes. And then I pass one day and I say, okay, 10 minutes more. And you finish this class that is maybe an hour and 30 minutes in 3 days. So you leave your obligation um, uh, later, more later,
Aside, yeah. You leave
aside.
your obligations
Yeah, a un
aside.
lado, aside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You postpone your obligations. Yeah.
Yeah, in the presential, you must to be focused in the class and the prophet and the teacher.
You must be focused on the class. Yeah, it's impossible to postpone the class if you must be
Yeah,
there. Yeah. Okay, but I will be the devil's lawyer. Okay. Well, yeah, when you talk about the worst thing of face-to-face classes is to travel. The time you waste, because it's wasted time, to travel from home to university. The other thing, well, in particular in relation to Antumapu, is how dangerous it is
everywhere is dangerous right now.
Sorry?
Everywhere is dangerous right now.
No, yeah, I
So,
know. It's everywhere is dangerous, but there is perhaps more dangerous, but it's dangerous. I mean, it's always been dangerous. Yeah,
yeah,
buses
but
and the bus stop and
yeah, but maybe you have to go travel with a group,
you travel with what?
with a group of people.
Ah, well, yeah, yeah.
I remember when my first day in the university, someone said me, you must be traveling with a group because
Yeah.
here is super dangerous.
Yeah, but you know that the fact that you know that I must find a group to leave the university to go to the bus stop, it's a bit stressful. I mean, stressing at least, right? You know that there is some danger involved. It's true that
Yeah,
nowadays it's dangerous everywhere. Yeah, it's also true. Well,
and you don't, yeah, you no siempre, no, you
not
don't
always.
not always travel with a group.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
for sure.
but
Yeah, but there is, I mean, besides
okay.
that, I'm defending online classes. Another good point, I mean, another advantage of not homeschooling because that is different, but online classes could be that you save money, don't you? Have
Yeah,
you
in food.
noticed that?
Yeah.
In food.
Food, what happens with food, Gonzalo?
In the university, my mother sent me the lunch, but
Yeah,
the difference is now the lunch is like al dente, is like um, fresh, like right now.
yeah,
I don't have to microwave it to eat it, so
yeah,
the taste is different.
different. Yeah, for sure. Much
And
tastier, probably.
yeah, maybe the people that have to buy the lunch in the university, they don't have to now. They don't have to buy the lunch. They can eat in
At
the house
home.
at home.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. So first of all, you save money. You don't spend money on traveling, on buses.
Also,
You don't spend money on photocopies. You don't spend money on lunch. Well, you don't spend much money, no? On many things. I don't know you, but I have noticed or realized how much money I wasted and I didn't notice it. Because now I can see that there was a lot of money that I don't know where it went.
But the food is the same because even you go or you at home, you eat the same. I
No,
just
yeah,
have
you
to
eat the
spend.
same. But when you are outside home, you buy more things that are not probably food. I
Okay.
mean, you buy, I don't know, some cookies, some coffee, and that is far more expensive than eating at home.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Well, there are good points and bad points in both things. I'm sure that all of you, I mean, study a career that has to do with the open air. So that must be hard. I mean, for you must be hard to be all day at home. Okay, guys. We're late. Well, next class, we're going to do the last material about education that will be different. I mean, dealing with education, but will be something you will have to work in groups and discuss it in groups, okay? That will be the last part of that unit. And then we're going to start the last unit of the program that has to do with jobs. Job market is the name of the unit. That will be our last unit. Well, and I hope to have good news about the end of strike, so that we can have the listening quiz that is pending. That is very short and very easy. And the other one is the web quest number 2. That is something that you will do at home, but it's evaluated. So Is it okay?
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Yes.
Questions, comments?
No, I think no.
No, I don't think so. Yeah,
I don't think so.
very good. Okay, guys. Have a nice weekend as much as you can.
You too.
Thank
Try
you.
to rest. I hope to see you next week. Okay, next Tuesday. Okay.
Bye, Miss. See you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Miss. Have
Bye,
a good
Miss.
Bye,
weekend.
Miss.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Miss.
See you.